非常高兴能够成为新加坡世界宣明会的爱心大使，然后让我真正能够去感受到说，原来世界各地有真的这么多很贫穷的人，他们的贫穷的程度是我们是真的很难想象的。如果没有去看到他们的这样的一个苦境的时候，我真的是觉得说哇，我们有时候是身在福中不知福的。在泰国很多地方是很平常的一件事，那甚至他们是我们有到现场看到他们居住的环境是非常非常贫穷的。我们真的很难想象，我们去到那边是可能家里只有可能一张椅子，一张木做的椅子，然后大家就生活在里面，然后没有任何的生活条件可言。然后这次我们在泰国的时候，就其实真的可以看到 World Vision 在那边有帮很多当地的一些平民去让他们有自供自己的能力就是教他们怎么样去比如说教他们怎么去种一些农作物去养活自己的，然后也帮他们去做一些那个 water filter， 让他们有干净的水因为在泰国其实我想，因为旅游业，所谓的旅游业，其实也等于可能色情行业是非常非常的普及的。那也因为这样普及的关系，所以就是 HIV 是非常非常普遍的一个问题在那边。所以在那边有很多我们看到，这次我们有探访到几个是一些小孩子，他们是 HIV positive， 然后会觉得他们真的是很无辜因为可能爸爸的关系或者因为父母的关系，他们也染上了艾滋病。
Well, I decided with a group of my school friends, it's a big campaign in Australia to do and to participate in the Liao famine. So me and some school friends decided to do it, and we sort of went knocking on our neighbours' doors, asking if they could please sponsor us to raise money. And so it was over a weekend, like Friday evening to Sunday afternoon. And at that age, I think 40 hours seems like forever, especially when you're that young, and still, it's nothing compared to what people in other countries go through. I think now it's starting to get out there. There's a lot of programs, and there's a campaign now about trying to end poverty by 2015, and it's targeting sort of that MTV audience. And I think with what World Vision is doing, and especially with something like the 30-hour famine, it's very important. And I think the kids and the teens is a very, very important audience for something like this. Very, very touching to me. I kind of get a bit choked up now.
其实我刚也讲了蛮多的关于这次的整个普吉岛 High Run 的这个 trip。然后其实这里也看到，除了我刚刚讲的那些在泰国很严重的贫穷跟这个厨技的问题之外，那我觉得其实 World Vision 在那边也做了很多的事情。那当然，其实我刚知道说，因为泰国的政府其实对于像 World Vision 这样的组织，其实是还有点抗拒性的，因为对他们来说，旅游业我们所谓的可能看到很多的这些厨技是对他们俩是一个能够促进他们国家，然后为他们国家带来很多在旅游上面的收入的一个行业所以如果我们去想要去打击这些小孩子成为街上的这些 child prostitute， 其实可能会影响他们的旅游业。但是因为站在我们的角度，我们应该是想办法去帮助这些小孩子们 帮助他们脱离贫穷，然后要让他们有正确的观念。因为在泰国，尤其是我们在 Phuket， 有很多这些 street kids 是已经是被一些 syndicate 或者一些集团所操控的。那他们很多是可能是，我们可能在街上是看不到他们的，只有一些 tourist 或者一些所谓的嫖客，想要去嫖妓的时候，才能够透过这些 syndicate 才会接触到这些小孩的。所以我觉得 World Vision 其实，我特别感动的地方就是他们想尽办法去接触这些 kids， 然后让他们能够回到正途。
You want these people to be able to find another way to make money without, you know, prostitution and sex tourism. They need something that's going to be positive in the long run. It is, you know, it's no good to do something that's so quick fix because it's not going to solve anything. So going on this trip and seeing, you know, what World Vision is doing to try and not just have safe places for children to go, but also to educate them and also to go out into the rural areas and try and develop enterprises for these people to generate income was you know, something that I think is so important and something that I think will live. I think that the extreme poverty, it was quite shocking to me. You know, and particularly the children, I mean, they literally live in the middle of nowhere and no shoes and no shower and very bare floors. But the one thing that I noticed, everyone smiled and everyone was very generous and very gracious, even though they appeared to have nothing.
You know, before I went to Thailand, I didn't know that the child prostitutes problem is so serious in Thailand. Yeah, and remember when the day we went, the first day we went to the Patong, along the Patong beach. Yeah, on the beach. There were a lot of prostitutes. Yeah, on the streets, and we could even see there were a lot of those the menus. Yeah, we were given menus for the prostitutes, like a lot of child prostitutes, and I was really shocked. I was like, my manager was also approached by them.
Well, it's shocking to see how many there are, but the reason why there are so many is also because there is a demand for it, and it's the tourists who are paying for this that I think generates even more of a problem. And that was another thing that was so disgusting to me, is to see the tourists who were there enjoying themselves. I mean, that, to me, that was just horrifying. And you see these people who go and they think they're going there to have a good time, and they're feeding into a massive problem. Not just because of the disease, I mean, obviously that's a huge problem, but how it affects the lives of these children, because that's what they are, they're children.
But the main problem is the poverty. Yeah. If I don't think that those kids, they were really willing to do that. Yeah. Some of them are being forced to by their parents, by their maybe step-parents. Yeah, they were being forced to be on the street. So I think they can't really do anything. Yeah, they can't make a living. So they were just being controlled by the syndicate and being on the streets.
And also because the problem is so large there, it's almost not acceptable, but because the problem is so common, that I think for a lot of these children it just sort of seems like, you know, a pretty common avenue to go down, that, you know, okay, well, we'll do this because, you know, a lot of people are doing it and everyone's coming here for it, so this is a way that we'll make money, which, you know, they need to be educated to learn that, you know, you don't have to do this, that there are other ways to make money, that, you know, this isn't your last option, this isn't the only option.